This video is... This video is sponsored by Cake Wallet, the easiest open source wallet to store Bitcoin, Monero, and Litecoin securely on mobile and desktop devices. When buying, selling, and exchanging crypto or trading for gift cards, Cake Wallet ensures privacy and security, giving you the keys to your coins. At Vacation Genie, we believe digital currencies are meant to do more than just sit in your wallet. They're meant to take you places. We want to help you step into the future of cryptocurrency spending, as travel is one of the top categories for spending your crypto. It provides you with the best ROI, lasting memories. Make sure to check out Vacation Genie today. Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to the Daily Zest. I'm your host, Randi Hipper, here today on a lovely Wednesday. We are officially midweek. Shout out to the midweek love. We have a lot to cover for you guys today, including one country that wants to be the Central Asian crypto hub. There's also a lot of other things to jump into internationally. One is Morgan Stanley in Switzerland. We also have an Israeli company, eToro, that went live on the NASDAQ. We're going to be talking about that stock as well. We have Cantor Equity Partners disclosing almost a $500 million Bitcoin investment. Wyoming tapping a certain company for their first ever state-issued stablecoin. We also have the SEC delaying a few ETFs yesterday, along with some tea to sip on the ex-SEC chair Gary Gensler. As predicted, as we knew, he was a crypto bro. And we might have some actual confirmation on that as well, besides his love for Satoshi Nakamoto and Algo back when he taught at MIT. And then we have our project spotlight, which is going to be VeChain today. VeChain is doing something pretty interesting, so we'll dive into that just a little bit later. We'll learn a little bit more about VeChain as well. And then we have your coins to watch. So if you're ready for the zest, the news, the education, smash the like, subscribe to the channel, share the stream out with friends so more people know what's going on here, and check out our 3 amazing sponsors of the show. Cake Wallet, Market Cipher, use code ZESTY for 15% off, and then head over to vacationgenie.com. You'll be using them to book your next vacation with crypto. And guys, we do have the survey that is still live for just a few more days leading up to Bitcoin conference. So please make sure you guys are looking at that survey in the chat. It'll help this channel immensely if you go ahead and take it. Answers are confidential. You know the drill. Also, guys, we have a subscriber goal of 20,980, 11 more today. So I do hope we can get there. So let's pamp it up. I want to say good morning to you as you say good morning to me as we get 150 likes, 150 live viewers. I do want to give away a pass to Bitcoin conference today, courtesy of Cake Wallet. So please make sure you guys get after that with me, right, Tommy? Good morning to you. Let's do this thing. I am so freaking pumped. Let's get into it. All right, let me scroll. I'm scrolling. You guys are talking it up today. Let's see. We got John White, Alexandra G, my G, Jesse, good morning. We got Brian. Oh, guys, we also, before I forget, we do have a members-only after show. So please make sure you guys check that out, members-only after show. If you are a member of the channel, then, of course, you guys pop on into the Discord after, and we'll all hang out. David Bowles, good morning. As always, good morning to Black Hat. We got Jesse Backup Kid. Who else? We got Chris Klein. Good morning to you. Squeaks. Good morning. XRP is here. Grandpa, JC, M2, Lasers. Good morning to you. Let's see. Oh my gosh, you guys are chatting it up. Joe Harvey, good morning. Aquarian, nice to see you. We have Bell Miner. We have Tyler Fitzpatrick saying eToro in all caps. Yeah, eToro used to be a nice sponsor of the channel as well. We are fans of eToro here. John Legend, good morning. We have Yukio over there on X. Nice to see you. We have AC Joseph Fitness, Bobby F. Mike Mazzone, I see you over there on X. Nice to see you. We have a Crypto Farmer. Let's see. Crypto Princess, good morning. Good morning, girl. Crypto Princess is awesome. Let's see. Crypto Clips, nice to see. I think that's BBB if I'm not mistaken. Pretty sure that's BBB, Crypto Clips. Alex Kaimana, good morning. Andy S, we got James. Shout out to Piano Matty B for rating in here as always. What a beautiful soul. Right, Keen Bean. Let's see. Rob C is chilling. Verhoofty Floof in the moment. Ultra King Dragon over there on X. Good morning to you. All right. Double O is here. St. Jerome. Mark Smithson. Mayer said, good morning, coffee drinkers. Valid. Fat Oracle, good morning, Poe Man. Chris B. John Shanks. All right. Let's do it. Let's freaking do it. I'm so happy. All right. We have a lot of beautiful people here. Please smash the like, subscribe, and share. I do want to give away a Bitcoin pass courtesy of Cake Wallet. But yeah, let's do it. I'm pumped. I'm excited. Infinite team. I hope you're doing well. All right. Let's jump into it. Market recap as we sip our coffees here, right, James N. and Anthony S. We're chilling. We got Pulse and Hex actually making a move to the upside. We got Radium. We got Wall up 10 and 11% respectively. Maker is doing quite well. Avalanche too. Shout out to Avalanche. Avalanche does support a lot of creators in this space, so I got to give them credit. Over here, we got Bitcoin 103,863. Yesterday, we had a high of around 105.1. It was nice to see a nice little pump yesterday. I was getting very excited on the timeline. I was like, Bitcoin's pumping, Ethereum's moving. I think Ethereum was around 2,700 yesterday. What was that? Yeah, around 2,739. Now, looking over here at Bitcoin, we have our bear scenario of 101.3. We want to hold 101.3 or else I'm going to absolutely lose it. Bullish level to watch is 106.1. Bullish, 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 AF, always bullish. We're down about 0.25% here. Red dot bringing down that momentum. VWAP is bearish and flat at the moment. And then we have poor little money flow that's taking a dip, but still nice and green, which we like to see. RSI is bordering this overbought. So again, pulling back, and even if we go below this overbought, we are still bullish. And I believe we could find our footing and make a move to the upside. Hopefully, it'll give us some room to go. We're going to jump into our breaking news headlines in just a moment. There's one thing I have to pull up here. Yes, okay. Yes, this is new. Okay, I'm going to pull this up in just a moment. Boom. Breaking news headlines start now. Woohoo! There's a Morgan Stanley crypto chief that ended up stepping down to head over to Switzerland and start a new DeFi fund. This is a cup of tea. Andrew Peel has left his role at Morgan Stanley's head of digital asset markets to launch a crypto investment and tech firm in Zug, Switzerland, according to Bloomberg. The venture is going to focus on tokenized funds and trading tools, bridging TradFi and DeFi, according to the report. Now, Peel is a former Credit Suisse trader who joined Morgan Stanley in 2018. stepping down in March and plans to start fundraising soon. His exit comes as Morgan Stanley readies retail crypto trading on E-Trade next year, according to a report earlier this month, expanding beyond the Bitcoin fund access it launched for institutions back in 2021. Morgan Stanley did decline to talk to Bloomberg about this. However, we do see a lot of people exiting traditional finance, and if you talk to a lot of very high-profile individuals in this space, they were in TradFi. They were there. They've done that. And then they decided, you know what? Crypto's for the better. I was even on a call with somebody, I think it was maybe about a month ago, and about me possibly going somewhere. It didn't end up working out, but and I'm honestly glad it didn't. But this guy was like, yeah, you know, I left TradFi and now I'm working in crypto, and it's a very unique set of people. I just thought that was so funny. Anyways, guys, I go on a lot of calls. And I meet a lot of people over the internet. And it's just, I love gaining people's perspective and hearing about their journeys and how they end up in crypto and what they think of this, as he said, the set of individuals. And calling it out end of year, I see this man being handed for scam coin. Who are we talking about? Who's getting jail time, my friend? Who's getting jail time? Guys, please smash the like, subscribe, and share. We're gonna go into another country, Kazakhstan, that believes that they're going to be the crypto hub for Central Asia. Let's check it out, right, Avo? Yes, I'm gonna get into the JP Morgan story. Don't worry, we're gonna get into it. Kazakhstan again, CZ Binance getting his darn hands in there. This man is so freaking smart. So smart. Kazakhstan has the potential to become one of the leading crypto hubs in Central Asia if regulatory restrictions are eased. According to Kanish Tolujan, the country's first vice minister of digital development, innovation, and aerospace technology. In a recent op-ed from the Kazakhskaya Pravda newspaper, sorry, I absolutely butchered that, but it is what it is. Tolujan said digital mining and smart policy shifts could position Kazakhstan as a regional leader in blockchain innovation. He wrote, if all restrictions were lifted and digital asset trading was allowed across Kazakhstan, the impact could be significant, saying that they might become Central Asia's crypto hub, suggesting the broader legalization and taxation could add hundreds of billions of the country's teenage currency to the national budget. He called for nationwide crypto rules, transparent exchanges, and legal crypto ATMs. Oh, at least one country is bullish. One country trying to move forward and use CZ as a darn asset. Sorry, my mic might be too loud. Let me know if my mic is too loud. At least they're going to use CZ as an asset. This man has been everywhere. Talk to everybody. He's so smart. So smart. CZ is crypto Trump. Actually, maybe. You might be right about that one. Absolutely hilarious. But CZ does more for crypto. Your accent had me confused. Oh, the mic is spiking a bit? Okay, hold on. Test. Let me know if it's good now. It should be good now. Okay. Yeah, because I had to download a new app for this mic, and then whatever, I had to play with it yesterday. Mic level is good. All right, word. Absolute word. eToro, an Israeli company, is going live here on the NASDAQ in the US. They went public. We're gonna talk about that one. eToro goes public at $52 a share, far exceeding the marketed range here. Now, stock and crypto trading platform eToro, ticker ETOR, we're going to take a gander at their stock right after I talk about this. They debuted at $52 a share on the NASDAQ. The company raised about $312 million from investors by selling 6 million shares at a price of $52 a piece. The listing values the company at $4.2 billion. Now, we've had the CEO of eToro on the Randi Hipper show. Very smart man, and really kind of kickstarted SocialFi, where people were able to go and trade on eToro and have chat rooms on there, essentially chat rooms where they could go and talk to each other about the markets. So I think this platform is very much a mover in finance as we know it today. Now, this price is significantly higher than the marketed range as the company received a much higher demand than previously anticipated. They became the first U.S. crypto company to go public after a rough couple of months with Donnie T and discussions to make several tariff deals with world leaders. Due to the uncertainty, many companies, including eToro, delayed going public. However, in May, Bloomberg then reported the trading platform was resuming their IPO plans. Now, again, their ticker, as we're going to take a look at it now, is ETOR. Oh. Well, it says that there's no data here. Why not? Oh, well, I guess the NASDAQ isn't being nice to us, so I actually can't look at the stock. I can't look at the stock, but apparently it's $52 a share. Let me go look up, see if there's any other chart. eToro stock. Yeah, I don't think I could go and take a look at it, but it is what it is. It's fine. But $52 a share for eToro. So shout out to them for doing the good goods. Anyway, talking about the United States now, it came out that Chainlink Kinexys by JP Morgan and Ondo Finance team teamed up to bring bank payment rails over to the tokenized asset markets. Am I surprised? No, because we know that even JP Morgan has had their own blockchain for years called Onyx. I think they recently rebranded. So here's the latest. Chainlink, the standard for on-chain finance, Kinexys by JP Morgan, and the financial services firm's blockchain business unit in Ondo, the leading name in real-world asset tokenization, announced today the successful completion of a cross-chain delivery versus payment DVP test transaction. The successful transaction utilized blockchain deposit accounts on Kinexys digital payments, permissioned network for payment settlement. Ondo Chain's next layer 1 blockchain purpose-built to scale the tokenization of RWAs, Ondo's flagship tokenized U.S. Treasury Fund, OUSG, and Chainlink secure cross-chain orchestration infrastructure. Now, this milestone powered by Chainlink demonstrates a scalable approach to cross-chain atomic settlements of a tokenized asset between Kinexys digital payments, permissioned blockchain network, and the Ondo chain. This is the debut transaction on the Ondo chain testnet, a new layer 1 purpose-built for institutional-grade RWAs, combining the openness of blockchain with the security features of permissioned chains. It also marks an expansion of the Kinexys platform settlement integrations to date beyond fully private chains. Y'all know how I feel about these permissioned blockchains. However, we know they're going to be utilized by things like the banks because they need a controlled environment. Gosh forbid it's something that they don't have power over. However, Chainlink, Ondo partnering with JP Morgan to do these blockchain settlements. Taking a look at their charts, Link, let me pull this up. Beautiful. Link almost touching the 200-day SMA today. We're currently at $16.98. We are down 2.39%. Chainlink, we do want to see it tap that 200-day SMA at $17.68 and bullishly target that $19.97, which is almost a $20 psychological level. Now, oh wait, my line isn't even straight. There we go. That's better. But yeah, I would be looking at $18 as a level to watch as well. Bearish level to watch is $16.20. Now we're also going to take a look at Ondo. A little bit of Ondo. Ondo, taking a look here. As you guys are liking and subscribing and sharing this out with friends. Ondo's $1.07 right now, battling the 200-day SMA as well. That's at $1.13. We're up 2.9%. We really want to hold support here at 97 cents. Bullishly, we are looking at 145, 146. Momentum is moving. Money flow is okay. And again, you would think with this news that it would all go bananas, but it is what it is. Sorry to say that sometimes the news doesn't always impact the price the way we think. What happened to Blocky? Oh my gosh. Okay. Blocky has to lay his dog to rest, and I am so sorry. We are raining love to you. Everyone, please put hearts in the chat for Blocky. Blocky, I am so sorry. I know how that feels, man, and it's a family member, man. Sending you love, Blocky. Mwah. All the love to Mr. Blocky. Everyone put hearts in the chat for Blocky. Hello, Fox Phoenix. Hello, everyone. Wow, Grandpa, I'm sorry about that. Yeah, pets are family. Pets are family. Send all the love to Mr. Blocky in the chat. Hello, Maurizio. Says, hola, amiga. Hola, amigo. Nice to see you. Camera angle bad. Oh, gosh. All right, buddy. All right. Maybe that's better. Anyways, moving on, we do have Cantor Equity Partners disclosing over a $450 million Bitcoin acquisition. These companies are going to be richer than most countries. Cantor Equity Partners, CEP, disclosed a $458.7 million Bitcoin acquisition as part of a pending merger with 21 Capital, the Bitcoin-focused investment vehicle backed by Tether, Bitfinex, and SoftBank, according to a regulatory filing on Tuesday. The transaction is structured through a complex business combination involving Tether Investments, the El Salvador affiliate of stablecoin issuer Tether, and iFinex, the parent company of Bitfinex. As part of the deal, Tether purchased some 4,812 Bitcoin at an average price of 95.3K, with these tokens held in escrow and later to be sold to the merged company. Now, the data shows that the escrow wallet disclosed that in the filing, received the tokens from a Bitfinex hot wallet on May 9th. The wallet's Bitcoin holdings are worth $500 million at current prices. Now, 21 Capital is being launched by Brandon Lutnick, the son of Howard Lutnick. So you see, again, the families are getting deeper with the ties here. And so this is via a SPAC structure, using Cantor Equity Partners. Now, this company will be led by Strike CEO Jack Mallers and majority owned by Tether and Bitfinex's parent company, iFinex. SoftBank will take a significant minority stake, the companies said. Now, they plan to have more than 42,000 Bitcoin at launch, and their shares at CEP are about 3.7% in the green after hours. So, yeah, Jack Mallers is getting his hands dirty with, maybe clean with all that Bitcoin. Yeah, my camera angle's off today. I apologize about that. Moving on to the states. We got the states and things in the states. Wyoming. Kazakhstan? Is that how you pronounce it? Kazakhstan? Sorry, I was so off on that one. My bad. I am sorry. I was so off on that. Hello, Sec Nasty. Hello, everyone. French is here. Maurizio. Guys, if you're new to the show, please let us know so we can give you love. We want to give you love here. Find Randy a new camera. We're working on that. Anyways, we got Wyoming. Oh, hello, Kenny on TikTok. Thank you. We got Wyoming. They're tapping Inca Digital to go ahead and secure the first state-issued stablecoin. This is huge news. Huge news.
Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you. You're
See you soon, Miss Bro. People hugging emoji. Vegas gang.
Kenneth! Ken, I'm so excited, dude. Ken, I'm so excited. I can't wait to see you, Ken. Oh my gosh, there's so many people I'm already making plans with, and I am just... I'm overwhelmed with love and joy. I am. I'm overwhelmed with love and joy. And guys, if you want to win a Bitcoin conference ticket courtesy of Cake Wallet, you're going to smash the like and share this out. Wyoming, let's talk about it. The Wyoming Stable Token Commission has partnered with analytics provider Inca Digital to help the commission monitor and mitigate fraud risks and keep the Wyoming Stable Token, WYST, secure as it nears its launch date. Inca will deliver advanced analytics, cross-market oversight, and help the commission detect any threats that the WYST could face, according to their press release. Now, it is set to be the first fully reserved fiat-backed stable token issued by a U.S. public entity. Wyoming Governor Mark Gordon said in March that the stablecoin's testing phase will continue until the second quarter of 2025 and potentially launch by July. Wyoming has made efforts in the past to be a crypto and blockchain hub by establishing friendly policies for the sector, setting the tone for the rest of the U.S. It passed over 35 laws to regulate the crypto sector since 2018 and has attracted over 3,000 tech companies as a result. Now, Anthony Apollo, executive director of the Wyoming Stable Token Commission, says our partnership with Inca Digital marks a critical step in our commitment to transparency, security, and innovation. Now, once launched, it's going to be a digital representative redeemable for $1 and fully backed by U.S. Treasuries, cash, and repurchase agreements. Wow. Just wow. Just wow. So we have a lot of movement here. We have a lot of movement in terms of stable coins and in terms of the states making moves with Bitcoin and crypto. Oh, thank you, Woodrow. Thank you so much for the gift. It's the first one you've ever sent. I appreciate that very much. Thank you. We also have the SEC. What's going on in this chat? Corvette Camping. He lost his grandpa yesterday. Oh my gosh, wow. Everyone, please send some love and prayers to Blocky and Corvette here. Oh wow. Everyone, please put heart emojis and prayer emojis, please. Love and prayers. Love and prayers. I am so sorry. Raining love on you too. Well, you have us. Whatever that's worth, guys. We're always here. We're literally always here for you. Always here for you. I'm so sorry. Darn, it's so hard to talk about news after hearing all this stuff. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. Let's keep going, guys. We do have a... Oh, guys, I'm so sorry. We have the SEC delaying Solana ETF decisions, and then we also have Polkadot and XRP that are looming. I also heard that the Litecoin ETF also got delayed yesterday as well. So that's the tea here. So the SEC pushed its decision on the Grayscale Solana spot ETF on the NYSE. So this is going to be October. Where we're going to hear about this. So we'll see what happens. But at the end of the day, Solana is still holding quite well. Let's look at Solana. Despite all the madness with the ETF, Solana is still holding $177. We're down 3.33%. Again, we can't fail this 200-day SMA here. We need to hold above 169. Bullishly, we're targeting 188. Red dot has been freshly printed, so I would just watch out for Solana price. If the red dot works out, we reject this 200-day SMA, it could get a little bit wild. Right, Living Viper, thank you. Also, Gary Gensler, according to Patrick McHenry, the former representative, he was talking about how Gary Gensler was really a crypto bro, and I preached that. I literally was screaming at this freaking microphone and at this camera saying that we know the truth. We know what's really happening here. Gary's a full-on crypto bro. He's got his bags darn packed. SEC chair, ex-SEC chair, the huckster.
Hucksters, fraudsters, scam artists, Ponzi schemes.
According to U.S. Representative Patrick McHenry, he made an appearance on the Crypto in America podcast revealing that during private meetings with Gary, he expressed a far more nuanced view of digital assets. Now, McHenry was asked, did he come across, or was he as anti-crypto in private as he did in public? His response was no. He noted that Gensler saw the value of digital assets and acknowledged the potential of blockchain tech during his time as a teacher at MIT, which I told you. I told you. We been knew this. We actually been knew this. He was so much of a paid actor, and that's what people don't understand. Of course, he loves crypto. He's a full-on crypto bro, and I'm gonna call it now, like I did when he stepped down. Gary's not finished. Put Gary Gensler emojis in the chat. Gary's not finished. He is going to be talking at MIT, work on some things over there, and then come out with the crypto project or advise for a crypto project. He's going to come out and say a statement and say, hi, I'm Mr. Gary Gensler. You're no longer hucksters, fraudsters, scam artists, Ponzi schemes because I am endorsing this project. Gary's not finished. I know you always say, let Gary be finished. He's not finished. He's not. Gary's coming back. Gary's coming back. And we knew he's a crypto bro. We know it. But he's a paid actor. He was Liz Warren's little bestie over there. So, yeah, he's a paid actor. He made a lot of money, and he had to keep his mouth shut and say stupid things on TV. But we know the truth about Gary. He's probably actually a really cool person, Gary Gensler. He's probably a real chill dude. But he did us dirty in the crypto space for years. Anyways, we're going to go into our project spotlight today, which is VeChain looking to tokenize sustainable human behavior. We're going to dive into that and a little bit more about VeChain. Let's do it. VeChain has been pioneering RWAs since 2017. Their CEO's name is Sunny Liu. And looking over here at VeChain, we're at 3 cents right now. I'll take a look at the chart in just a little bit. We also have a market cap here of $2.64 billion, up 2.25%. Volume is down ever so slightly, but high volume of $81 million. VeChain, the latest news, says when RWAs finally become the crypto industry's narrative du jour, Sunny Liu, the founder and CEO of VeChain, could only smile. He said, I mean, we were doing this back in 2017. Back then, no one cared about RWAs. And if Ken's in the chat, he could attest to that because he was making NFTs and working on that in 2017 as well, I believe. Back then, some of the crypto projects VeChain was involved with were a dairy traceability project in China, working with Walmart China on food safety and tokenizing carbon credits in 2018 with BYD as it was transforming from a regional car brand to an up-and-coming global giant. He said, we were ahead of our time, as a lot of people are in crypto. VeChain defined a category that TradFi giants like BlackRock are now building into their brand, and apparently it's time for the next act here. Now, VeChain wants to turn everyday actions like recycling or driving an EV into something measurable and valuable on-chain. By linking real-world behavior to blockchain reward tools like VBetterDAO and Tesla integrations, it's creating a new class of tokenization assets or tokenized assets, making sustainability measurable and incentivized on-chain. He says we're not just tokenizing big assets, we're tokenizing the invisible ones that didn't have the market value before. He calls this tokenizing human behavior, a concept VeChain first explored in 2019, where they tracked EV mileage to generate carbon credits. Crazy. And he also was diving into AI, building AI agents. So do you guys think this is interesting? Are you bullish on VeChain? As I look at the price, put a 1 and a yes emoji or 2 and a no emoji. Are you bullish on VeChain? Let's look at the chart here. Where's my chartery? There we go. So VeChain is at 3 cents even right now. Taking a look at the charts, we are down 3.69%. We want to hold this support here at 0.028 cents. And then we are looking at the 200-day SMA that's sitting at about 3.5 cents. Bullishly, we have an eye on just shy of 4 cents, 0.0395 cents. We do have a red dot printed here. VWAP is down. Money flow is taking a little bit of a dip, but it seems like this is occurring with a lot of tokens and coins on the market today. Also, we are still bullish on this RSI, so you could remain optimistic, say that maybe it's regathering its spice to make a move at some point. Guys, please smash the like, subscribe, and share. I know everyone's a little bit slow today. People are a little bit slow, but I'm here to tell you it's all right, and I'm here. Yeah, I agree with verifying your food on blockchain. I think that's a great concept, an absolute great concept. There was one person that recently got sentenced to prison, but I think it was his wife that was doing a clothing brand. And she was talking about how she wanted to make sure like you could source like certain things on blockchain. And I thought that was a genius idea, especially like if we have like all these designer bags and all of these cars, you could say, car parts even, where you want to know if you go to a mechanic and you say, hey, this piece of my car is broken, replace it. Maybe you could track it on blockchain. And I think that's super important, especially when it comes to your food. You want to know where that's coming from. Especially where I was talking about this story. Remember, I was telling you guys about when I went to the grocery store and I saw...
Thank you. You're welcome.
Oh.
You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome.
I've held VeChain since it was $VEN on Ethereum and had to leave to build their on2 token chain and better blockchain functionality to achieve their goals. Love VET. Sunny is awesome. Great backing by Dana White.
Pimp it for VeChain. Pimp it for VeChain. I'm a fan. I'm a fan. Thank you, Digi. Shout out to you. But yeah, like there was one day where I saw like a whole carton, like a whole box of strawberries at the grocery store. And the guy was like putting them in like the cartons for you to buy them and take them home. He's putting the same strawberries in the organic as he was the regular ones. So if there's a way to verify where your berries and things like that are coming from, solid. Absolutely solid. But that was a little wild occurrence. Shout out to VeChain. Hi VeChain. Hi Sunny. Hi friends. We're going to dive into your coins to watch because we got to get into our after show. Let's do it. Leading the gainers today, we got Radium up 12.5%, Walrus up 9.69%, Pi up 8.2%, 4 up 5.9%, and Fartcoin up 5.75%. Leading the losers are EOS down 5.9%, SPX down 5.7%, Brett down 5.4%, Dog with Hat down 5.26%, and Virtuals down 4.9%. Guys, I'll be moderating a panel at Litecoin Summit. Please make sure you get your tickets. They're only $84 a ticket in Vegas. I'll be there moderating May 30th at 2:30 p.m. Looks like we might be rejecting this 200-day SMA here that's sitting at $99.59. We're at $99.60 at the moment. Oh, shoot. The 200-day SMA is at $99.81. My bad. We're down 3.8%. Bearish 97. Bullish level to watch is 106. We're kind of bouncing between these two levels today. VWAP is down. Money flow is flat. Just the regular things that are happening here. Ethereum is $2,571 at the moment, down 4% after rejecting the 200-day SMA that's sitting at 2,700. We really want to hold at 2,650. Your bearish level to watch is $2,357. A great heart on the chart. Yes, yes. I was saying it the other day. Double O, you manifested this. It's all thanks to Double O. It's all thanks to Double O. Yeah, guys, we are going to not have a show on Friday. So Friday, no go. Yeah, Litecoin Summit has a limited ticket supply. You got to get yours while they last, you know? Anyways, yeah, so I will not be doing a show on Friday, tomorrow afternoon. So tomorrow I'll be doing a show as usual. I'll be going on the lookout as well. Friday, I will not be in the same state that I'm in now. So Thursday, yeah, no Friday. So tomorrow, if we get that 150 likes, we'll rave. But if not, we're going to have to wait till next week. But yeah, tomorrow I'm catching a flight, basically towards the end of the lookout. And so, yeah, I'm going to have to dip out of the lookout just a little bit early. I'm going to be going to Texas. So I'm so excited. I go to Texas for the weekend. I'm going to eat such good food. Listen, I'm just going. I'm being taken along on a little ride. And so I'm excited for it. Vacation Genie gave you a Bitcoin pass, but you replied that you can't go to Vegas and to give it away again. Oh, chipper. Aww. Friday, you're going to go fishing. Go fishing, Channel Light. Go touch water. Maybe tomorrow we'll give away this Bitcoin ticket because it seems like we're lacking here ever so slightly today. But yeah, it's going to be all right. Don't worry, guys. I'll be back on Monday. Like, tomorrow I'll be here, and then I'll be back on Monday. But I'm so excited. I'm absolutely bullish. And we're gonna do what we need to do. Friday, go touch grass, go touch water, go, like, I don't know, touch some sand or wherever you're from. Go do what you got to do. Crypto Trucker Mike said, hello, good morning from Ohio. Hello. Jay, hello. Gazer, hello. Jay, we are fans of Digibyte on this channel. I love Digibyte. I always show my love for Bitcoin, Litecoin, ETH, Doge, Digi. Those are my faves. But we're going to do what we got to do. I've been hitting the gym crazily this week, guys. It's been a journey. I've been going through pain for the gains. So hoping for nothing but the best. Literally, Bitcoin was pumping while I was at the gym yesterday. It always happens. We could rave tomorrow. I said we could rave tomorrow, but that's only if we hit 150 likes. I feel like people are lacking today because Bitcoin's like 2% or like 0.85% in the red. People are losing their noodles right now. What are we doing? Hello, Ashley. Hello. Yeah, listen, hitting the gym is great. Oh, shoot. Guys, I know y'all probably want to see this too because I keep forgetting to show it to you. But these are one of my targets. From like a week or two ago. How do you guys feel about this? This is crazy. Like when I went to the range earlier this week, I was pew-pewing so crazily. I literally had the dust all over my arms, my chest, everywhere. But yeah, that's the little target. So there you go. Bullish on the pew-pew range. Yeah, nice centering. Thank you. Look. I was so proud when I hit like the middle target. I was like, wow, look at this. This is crazy. I'm literally getting so I'm like focusing in. I'm really like zoning in on this, Very important. You gotta embrace your Second Amendment rights. Oh, poop. Gotta embrace autograph target giveaway. Is that something that we should do? Don't get demonetized? I think we'll be fine. I'm just showing a target. And I've posted my pew pew shorts on YouTube, so nothing happened. In fact, you guys did pretty well. No, I was not shooting an AR. It was actually a pistol. Little gratata, Locked in. Thanks, Pie Guy. Yeah, I've been locking in for sure. And so, yeah, I got to know how to protect myself. I got to know, how to work this stuff. And I feel like it's essential down here in the South. RPs and not bad. I subscribed just for that. 2A all the way. Yay! Oh yeah, Trucker Mike, I'm going for that brisket. I'm going for that barbecue. Vegas, yeah, I heard some of you guys want to go to the range in Vegas, so I'm definitely down for that. Please let me know. Guys, we're going to hop in Discord right now because I'm yapping too much. Please go to Discord right now. Go ahead and go be a member of the channel. Join as a member. Go into Discord to the member stage, and we're going to talk for a few minutes, and then we're going to get on with our day, friends. We have a lot to take care of, and I got a pack for Texas. So, guys, thank you guys so much. Smash the like, subscribe to the channel, share it out with friends. Let's get after it. Have a beautiful Wednesday, and I will see you later and tomorrow. And for the members, I'm going to hang out with you right now in Discord. Have a beautiful day. Stay zesty. Peace.